My name is Ambrose, and I'm the former publisher of Tokyo magazine. Tokyo magazine was a publication focused on art and fashion and music, kind of creative culture. When approached for this project and asked, who I considered avant-garde, I thought of Paris Smeraldo. He's the owner of the Northeast Kingdom, which is a restaurant here in Bushwick. He opened 6 years ago when this neighborhood was really an industrial wasteland, and there was just nothing else of its kind at that time. As you go around the neighborhood, much of it is still here. It's it's marble factories, it's auto body shops, bakeries, and wholesale storage areas. But they all close at 5, so everybody closed their doors at 5 and went home. The Northeast Kingdom was definitely the first and a pioneer in opening up the restaurant, and then since then there's the cafes and there's galleries and other restaurants and other bars and there's performance venues. I definitely credit the Northeast Kingdom for making it a neighborhood.
My name is Paris Smeraldo. I'm the owner of Northeast Kingdom. The concept behind the restaurant was a place which is a hub for the neighborhood and also a place that was family, essentially, like with the most broad concepts of that. My wife and I are both from Vermont, and so we wanted to have a place that felt like a lost deer camp, someplace up in the woods of Vermont that was situated here, that was like almost dropped in this industrial wasteland.
The personal choice of choosing this location in Bushwick versus, choosing another location.
We were living in Williamsburg at the time, which was, ground zero for cool. So when we opened, we started looking around there, and then we decided that we really wanted to create our own thing and find a neighborhood where we could basically be the leaders, and we could, create our own space, create our own environment, create our own community. It was a lot of risk in being the first and being a pioneer in that respect. What we wanted to do wasn't going to work in a neighborhood that was already populated with cool, We wanted to create our own cool.
Do you see the Kingdom as contributing to, I guess, that attraction, for creative people?
Absolutely. I mean, there's always been important places for people to meet. For artists to come together. Our idea was to create a community. Fundamentally, it's about food, right? I mean, at its most basic, we're feeding people, but kind of on a more deeper level, it's about creating a community, a place where people want to come together, and to really put a lot of thought into how we're doing that.